Hey, hey, hey. Good evening, good evening, good evening to everyone tonight. Good evening, good evening. So, I'm going to be real with y'all tonight. I missed my lives this week, not because I didn't want to show up, but because life will sometimes sit you down and make you see things clearly. And when life does that, you start realizing who's really around you. All right? So this part of the Sitting at the Table with Snakes series, this is going to be part one. All right, so tomorrow night we're going to be back. And actually, we're going to be back all week doing this series, okay? So tonight is different because sometimes you don't recognize the snakes until life forces your eyes open, all right? So some of y'all have experienced this through people connected to your life. People who had access to you, access to your space, access to your peace. They brought others around you, people who didn't respect you, people who spoke on you, people who felt comfortable crossing boundaries. And instead of checking it, it was allowed. All right? So let's go deeper. Some people have been around you for a long time in your circle, in your environment, close enough to watch you, but secretly they've been hating. Quiet hate, patient hate, the kind of hate that waits. Waiting for the moment to disrespect you, waiting for the moment to betray you, waiting for the moment to disturb your peace, or try to break what you've built. And sometimes they don't show themselves until life creates the moment. That's right. That's right. How you doing, DeAndre? Hey, sis. So let's talk about something even harder, all right? Sometimes it's not just you at the table. Sometimes it's people you love sitting at that table too. All right, let me say that one more time. Sometimes it's not just you sitting at that table. Sometimes it's people you love sitting at that table too. And that's a different kind of pain because now you're not just protecting yourself, you're watching people you care about be around things that you don't trust. And sometimes they don't even see it because emotions are involved, love, attachment, history. And when emotions are involved, people can be influenced and people can also be manipulated. And they don't always see what you see, okay? And that doesn't always mean that they're against you, but sometimes it means that they're not aware yet. But that doesn't mean you ignore what you feel. That's right. Thank you for them hearts. And what hurts the most is not always what's done, but who allowed it to happen. And don't always, it hurts the most. Not how it was done, but who allowed it to happen. They saw it, they felt it, and they knew. But they didn't stop it. And sometimes life will force you to see that clearly. All right? So a snake doesn't always bite right away. Sometimes it sits at your table first. It eats with you, watches you, learns you, and then strikes when you're not expecting it. Okay? I'm going to say that again. Sometimes the snake sits at your table. It eats with you, watches you, learns you, and then strikes when you're not expecting it. Okay? And stop always thinking that betrayal looks like enemies. Sometimes betrayal look like silence when you should have been defended. The wrong people being given access to you. Smiles in your face with resentment behind it. Disrespect being tolerated around you. People watching and saying nothing. So let me ask y'all a question and be honest. Have you ever felt like someone around you, you secretly, let me say this again, and let me say this slow. Have you ever felt like someone around you secretly didn't like you? Have you ever been betrayed by someone who had access to your life? Have you ever had to watch someone you love be around the wrong people? Did it hurt more what was done or who allowed it? And how many of you ignored the signs just to keep the peace? Type yes in the chat if you've been through this. Or type I see it now if your eyes have been open. And if you're moving differently now, you can type protect my peace. And let me tell y'all something clearly. Access is a responsibility. If someone allows people around them to disrespect you, that tells you everything you need to know. Discernment is not about controlling people. It's about controlling your access. You can love people. Thank you so much, Caillou, for subscribing. Like I said, discernment is not about controlling people. It's about controlling your access. You can love people and still move differently. So y'all know I always like y'all to get them notebooks out and stuff. So if you got your notebooks or your mental, your mental thoughts, grab your pencil, pen, paper, and I want you to write these down. Number 1, what situation recently opened my eyes? What situation recently opened my eyes? Number 2, who around me makes me feel uneasy, but I ignore it? Who around you makes you feel uneasy, but you ignore it? Who have you been making excuses for? That's number 3. Who have you been making excuses for? Number 4, what signs did I see early but dismissed them? What signs did I see early but dismissed? And number 5, what boundaries do I need moving forward? And be honest with yourself, because small signs turns into big betrayals, okay? Remember that. Small signs can turn into big betrayals. So I have to give y'all this scripture, because even the Bible speaks on this. It's Psalms 41:9. It says, even my close friend, someone I trusted, one who shared my bread, has turned against me. Luke 8:17 says, for nothing is hidden that will not be disclosed. You're not crazy. What's hidden will always come to the light. Remember that. Okay? And if you keep finding yourself back here, it's not by accident. This is your confirmation. Some of y'all, this is your safe place. This is where you come when you're tired of confusion. This is where things start making sense. So, please speed, I need this. And my mom is a kind of homeless, and I want to help out. You want to help out your family? How are you? I'm wonderful. How are you? I don't want to mess up your name. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. I'm back here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday nights at 9:45 p.m. But this week, I'll be running the series all week. We'll be back here again all week, every night at 9:45 p.m. And like I said, if you keep finding yourself back here, it's not by accident. This is your confirmation. And this is where you come when you're tired of confusion. This is where you come when to make things start making sense. Right here, right on this channel right here. Every Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 9:45 p.m. Make sure you like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you can get a notification every time we go live. But for this week, all week, we're going live. Sit right here on Kicking It with Tina 1 at 9:45 p.m. every night this weekend. And also, thank you so much. If you need ever need to chat with somebody, it's a chat in here where you can always drop something in here and I'll always get back to you. If you need someone to talk to or, a listening ear, this is your safe space. Hey, hey cousin, how you doing tonight? I'm blessed. I was telling everybody I haven't been up here for the past week on the lives because life been life and real hard this week. But at the end of the day, God is still good. The devil will not win. Happy anniversary to you guys. Happy anniversary. So tonight our conversation was on sitting at the table with snakes. We'll be back at it again tomorrow night and the rest of this week. This is a messy bun. This is messy. This is Dotto style right now. This is a messy bun now. But thank you so much. So I want y'all to come back here. Like I said, we're going to be building a series all weekend. I don't want you guys to just watch. I want y'all to come back, okay? So make sure again. Thank you so much, Reza. Thank you. You're so sweet. Make sure you like and subscribe and hit that notification. I want to see you back here. We'll be back here tomorrow night. Okay? So, thank you so much. And thank you for subscribing. So, like I said, I'm not here to point fingers. I'm here to open eyes. And sometimes life doesn't just hurt you. It reveals things to you. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. So don't move different out of hate. Move different out of awareness. And stop calling everybody family just because they sit at your table. Okay? So again, y'all, we will be back here tomorrow night. And for the rest of this week, we're going to get this series going on. It's going to get deep. Tomorrow night, the rest of the night, rest of this week, 9:45 p.m. And like I said, y'all, stop calling everybody family. Stop calling everybody friends just because they sit at your table. All right? So, I'm wishing everybody love, peace, and blessings tonight. And I can't wait to see you guys tomorrow night, 9:45 p.m. Eastern Time. Peace. Good night.